welcome to the show. It's about that time for us to actually help a brother out. And in this case, it's actually a brother of the sister community, okay? And this is what they say. Hello, I'm in a relationship of 11 months, and this guy has never taken me out. Ata Bob Yake Sijashika, and he claims that he loves me. He's telling me that when he gets a better job, he will do everything to mark. He will do everything, but mark you akona job and he earns 24K. Please help me. Oh yeah, babe. Okay. In case you haven't caught it or just reading, apparently this girl has been dating this guy and he has never given her anything. Yeah. Amesema hata shilingi yake moja sijashika. And he says that when he gets a better job, he's going to be able to give her all these accesses that she wants in terms of his finances. But her claim is he earns 24,000 Kenya shillings. Why isn't he allowing her to at least shika at a bob? And I think I'm a little conflicted by this because I get why you're kind of mad, but I also don't understand the entitlement because this is someone else's money. Do you know? Like they work hard, they put food on the table, they do all of these other things.
She even knows what he earns.
She even knows what he that is so sad. But like I think let me be very frank with you. In all honesty, if you would depend on a human being, if you depend on a man, any human being in general, your father, your brothers, anyone, you will always be disappointed because they never act in the way that you want them to act. Your expectations always supersede what they will do for you, and you will consistently and constantly be disappointed by their actions, especially when it comes to finances. Because baby, let me tell you, finances, they stop a lot of nonsense and they start a lot of nonsense. So I think in this particular case, let's just put him out of the conversation in this particular case and ask you, what do you do for a living? How do you make income? Where are you finding money? Because the moment you make your own money, you're not going to look at this guy's money like you are owed something.
Exactly.
Simply because you're dating someone doesn't entitle you to their finances or access to their whatever the amount of money that they earn. And the fact that he's even going so far as to tell you that let me make more money and then we can come back to this conversation is already a clear sign that this is uncomfortable for him to begin with. So why would you decide to do this even more? I think just make your own money for a second and then yes, if things change, they change, but make your own money so that you don't need to depend on anyone.
Exactly. I don't want to be a pick-me girl, but when did we, include the financial aspect when it comes to relationships? I thought when I'm getting into a relationship with somebody, I see a fine babe, I see a fine boy, we get to connect, we're talking, we're getting to know each other. Why is there the expectation of just because we're talking, just because we're spending time together, you need to pay a bill, pick a bill somewhere, tokens, do something for me? When did that actually become a thing? There's always yes, you're getting into a relationship, but how will you do it in a financial way? Why is finances such a huge conversation when it comes make your own money, babe, and then you won't be so bothered.
Because it really should be the other person's initiative to do something good for you. Get you a gift, decide like, hey, by the way, I really, I see how you're struggling with such and such, I'll pay for it. That's different when it's their willingness. They're doing it out of the willingness of their own heart. They want to do it and therefore they do it. But when it's you demanding, it's a whole different thing. They start to feel like they're your father, your uncle, you're their responsibility. The relationship dynamics changes. I don't know, it's a lot. It really is a lot. So, babe, I think you need to focus on you.
But can we play devil's advocate for a hot minute? Because I am of the understanding that if a boy likes you, you will know. You will know. He will rob a bank for you. So yeah,
I think it's just
he can buy you chocolate here and there. So what?
Not a guy who's willing to spend.
What is she expecting from it?
What have you made the expectations clear?
Am I expecting half of his salary?
No, but like also she has though, because he said when he earns more money, he will give her a little bit of some here and there. I don't know. I think let's look at it this way. Devil's advocate. If you're in this relationship for finances, babe, you need to dip because this guy is never going to do anything for you that you need from him. If you are in this relationship because you love this person and you care for them, then just stick through, find your own money. But if you are in this relationship for finances, trust me when I tell you that's a stingy dude and you're never going to lick any of his money. You will continue. Unajua pesa ikiongezeka inakuanga shida. You do know.
City girls. City girls.
Sprinkle,
You can tell. You can tell she's a city girl and she's not understanding.
It's a problem.
But you know what? We're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we'll have Likale Muyonga and Benta Wesonga joining us for a quick conversation.